As a woman on YouTube, I would describe my experience as careful.
You want to know one of the most interesting things about the English language? It's the fact that it's so extensive and so interesting and even creative. I mean, think about the English language, right? You can literally change the context of a sentence based on which individual word you put stress on. Isn't it not interesting? Isn't it not cool that you can do that? You know, and I'll tell you another funny thing about the English language. I mean, the English language is so extensive that it has multiple words that mean the same thing. Now, of course, if you would have passed the 3rd grade, you know those are called synonyms, right? It's interesting to me that of all the words that this woman had at her discretion, she chooses the word careful. Of all the adjectives and all the verbs and all the nouns, and this woman, the first thing this woman says is careful. What are you doing? What are you doing? You about to jump over a lava pit? What do you mean careful? What, you about to go hunt fucking Rancor? Oh, I know, you're a vampire hunter. Is that right? Fucking careful.
Empowering.
Well, that does seem to be probably one of the best words you can use. Although I do find it very interesting when people say that women must be empowered or we're showing strong, empowered females. It is as if that person does not know what that word means. You do not think about that word? Well, it's very interesting. A friend of mine by the name of Davis Rainey made me think about what the word empowerment really means. I mean, I knew what the word meant, but it was so simple and I overlooked it. I mean, the word empowerment, it implies, the word itself means to give power or authority to. Which means if you must empower women, they have no power or no authority. Which means a very important logical question must then be asked. Who is giving this power to women? I think we all know what the answer to that question is. You guys can keep going.
Brave.
Oh, no, brave too, huh? So you're also probably werewolf hunter, right? Probably meet up with Sam and Dean. You know, helping Damon Salvatore hunt down vampires or something. I mean, brave? What are you, a Digimon tamer? Come on, what are you, brave? What is this? What you just went in to go challenge Brock the gym leader with fucking Charmander? Brave? That's brave. Alright? Or you have what, Charmander and Pidgeotto? That's brave. Making a YouTube video telling people exactly what they want to hear is not bravery. If anything, you could say it's cowardice because you're actually scared to rock the boat. Get the fuck out of here, brave.
There's a lot of judgment when it comes to women and the kind of content they create.
I know, it's almost like there's a lot of judgment on people in general. I wonder, I mean, how can there be judgment on women and on people in general? It's almost like women are people. Who would fucking know?
People tend to sexualize you.
Didn't Jack and Glenn model lingerie for Playboy? Mm-hmm.
I just want to be out there and really empower girls with sexuality.
What does that even mean? Empower girls with sexuality. Okay, if we take the context of the word empowered, that means you are giving sexuality to these girls. Which, I mean, you can be a dick and then say you're sexualizing young girls, which, interesting enough, is something that feminists don't like it when men do it, but you're a lesbian, so it's okay if you do it, for somehow. I don't know how that works, but if gay people sexualize other gay people, that's cool, but if men sexualize women, you have a problem. Again, I do not know how that works, but, but here's something that I don't understand, right? Because women's power is sexuality, right? You cannot give sexuality to women because they already have it. They're already the end of the sexual encounter. You know, men have to prove themselves worthy to have sex with women. And women are just fucking carrots on the stick, just waving that shit around saying, come on, boy, come on, you want this? Nope. Come on, nope. Come on, nope. Right? You know, like when guys are in the friend zone and they're doing a bunch of nice things for the girl that they want to be with, and she's like, yeah, nope. Yeah, nope. Yeah, nope. All that shit. That is her power. It's the power of manipulation. So how are you empowering women with something that they already fucking have? Does that, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too complexly about this.
For some reason, when I empower young generation with sexuality, I'm seen as a slut.
No, that's an interesting choice of words. I wonder why anyone would refer to you as a slut. I can only imagine why people would even bring something of that to the forefront.
Hello Internet, it's 2015 and I'm pretty sure you've noticed that everyone on the internet is talking about how, oh my god, it's the first Monday of 2015. Oh my god, it's the second Tuesday of 2015. Oh my god! I'm like, really? Who gives a f? For me it's more like, oh my god, I haven't shaved my since 2014.
Yes, but these titties is out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my god, this is girls gone wild.
Like, big booty, you mean, look at this. She does have a big booty. Look at it. Big booty girl, big booty girl. Alright, here we go. Today is my birthday, but I don't give it.
Because I turned 32 and it's only gonna go downhill from here.
I'm just kidding. I'm so excited that I'm even wearing my birthday suit just for you. Today's gonna be an awesome day. A tablespoon of a coconut oil, and we are gonna make it penetrate the butter in the cup like this. Ha ha! Then we're gonna take this naughty couple and we're gonna put them in the microwave like that. Maybe like this. You naughty. Do not bend over like that. Oh, is it ready? Oh, it's ready! Oh, look at that! They are a one thing now. That's what happens when people say they became a one thing. It's two things penetrated each other, and now they are this one thing.
You know the interesting thing about the last clip? The woman was talking about making bulletproof coffee, right? Like she's adding sexual innuendos into that which has no sexual context, right? Maybe that is a reason why people... Nah, probably not.
Instead of focusing on things that you're saying and the points you're trying to make, they'll focus on, you know, what you look like that day.
Yeah, because it's not like women don't put any amount of effort in how they look like on any particular day, Jacqueline. In fact, before you make any video, I'm pretty sure you put on quite a bit of makeup, which implies that you care about the way you look that day. So you didn't do that to not have people notice the way you look, so you can get that bullshit all the fuck out of here. I mean, those are the bricks, Jackie. Sorry, but that's just the way it is. You can't put an amount of effort in the way you look and then be surprised when people focus on the way you look. Kind of like how you were also focused on the way you look.
Or how much they would like to do certain things to you.
Now, call me a dick, but the big ass smile that you have right there kind of implies that you're either nervous or you're not too bent out of shape about what those guys want to do to you. You know? But that's none of my business.
And it affects me because I'm a woman.
That was quite the accomplishment. I mean, you were born a particular way. Man, wow, you were fantastic, aren't you?
And I'm gonna be mother one day.
So let me get this one straight. You are upset with people having a particular opinion about you because you will one day be a mother. But you're not upset about the particular content you create because you trying to empower girls with sexuality you don't think will bleed into your young child. Does that not bother you? So you're fine with your young child being sexualized. You're not okay with people having an opinion about your young child, though. How do you even reconcile the two things? I don't know. I'm not a woman, so I don't think I'll ever understand that.
I could be giving a heartfelt personal story about some hardship that I've gone through, yet, you know, a large number of comments will be, show me your tits.
What tits? Ah, no, come on, dude. That one was kind of mean. Yeah. You think so? Yeah, that one was kind of a low blow. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong. I mean, you're not wrong, but I mean, you know, it's kind of hidden below the belt a little bit there. Yeah, that was kind of a low hanging fruit. Huh? Yeah. I'm sorry, Jacqueline.
Tell me some of the new comments you get. I have this ability of blocking off everything that is bad.
No, you don't. If you did, you wouldn't be making this video right now.
You're just a slut. You don't deserve to live.
Shut up and go do your makeup. Show us what lipstick you use or something, you know, you women do that are useful.
You know, Jacqueline, and even you, your name is Olga. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to bring this up. I have watched the videos that you ladies have made, even Chrissy and Bria. I've been to your channels, and I can tell you one thing about that comment section. It is filled to the brim with more people who like you than dislike you by far. If I could make a percentage of the amount of positive comments that you ladies get versus the negative, in fact, you're actually hard-pressed to find negative comments. It's like 93% of the comments that you ladies get are filled with positivity, and yeah, we love you, and this is a fucking awesome video, and them snapping away at your poems and shit, and 7% of them are just mixed in with people like, yeah, I didn't feel too good about this, to the guys who like, show me your tits. The vast minority of the commentary that you women get are negative. Seriously. Like, maybe to someone who's never seen your videos, you can sell this tripe to, but you can't sell this shit to me, because I've seen the comment section, and they are not filled to the brim with shit like that. In all actuality, being a woman on YouTube, when you tell people what they want to hear, is a pretty fucking lucrative business. Go ask Lacey Green.
I wouldn't even rape you.
Isn't that a good thing? So, I just want to straight. If he did want to rape you, that's bad, you know? If he doesn't want to rape you, that's also bad. So what do you want? So you want him to be attracted to you, but then you're a lesbian, so what difference would it make if he was? I mean, so, okay, maybe I wouldn't even rape you as a comment about how you're unattractive, and that's why it bothers you. If that is the case, I see not why this bothers you in any particular way, because your entire channel revolves around your lesbian relationship with your girlfriend. So even if some guy on the internet didn't want to fuck you, you have a girl who does want to fuck you. So what the fuck are you mad about?
I had a conversation with who said that, listen Olga, if you're not getting lots of opportunities, your channel will disappear in the next 2 years unless you'll go back to basics and spread your legs.
I got this one. So? That's it, that's my reply. So what? And more than that, I have to imagine, if anything, he was more using it as a turn of phrase, and he really meant you had to, like, spread your legs. It's not like you can just get your camera and just, right? Not unless you want to be on, like, My Free Cams or something. He was probably really more saying that if you don't create a buzz for yourself, you'll have to go back to playing on your sexuality in order to get attention. Something that women do all the time. Not all women, no, but yeah, it's mostly women playing up. Actually, no, it's really only women who ever play up their sexuality in order to get attention. I've never really seen a man do that before. Not unless he was not a straight man, at least.
People have described in detail in an email that took 15 minutes to read how Bria should wrap me up in duct tape until I suffocate to death, and then those people could come and watch.
How do you even write a 15-page email with the premise as simple as that? I'm not saying I don't believe you, because if I did, I'd just be repeating myself.
I can put a lot of thought into something, and I can put my heart into something, and sometimes I'll say it, and I'll make a video that is probably great, and I won't even post it, because I feel like people are going to look at it, and, they won't take it seriously.
Jacqueline, you made a 5-minute video in which you talked about whether or not women masturbated. And that 5-minute video was all just an ad for you to sell vibrators and dildos and some lingerie. Seriously, you think that video was good enough to be uploaded, but anything else that you have to say is not. No, you don't, Jacqueline. No, you don't think that.
Just because you think that some people might not appreciate what you brewing up in your head, just go for it and push it out there.
Why do you think it takes 200 channels to find the top 20 female channels?
That's really embarrassing.
No, it isn't. If anything, it's just a culmination of everything men had to do actually becoming lucrative. I mean, interestingly enough, right, if we evolved to be the way we are, it's because these traits helped us to be, to survive and reproduce, right? And one trait that certainly helps men reproduce is being entertaining to women. It's a skill that men had to develop over the vast millennia, being entertaining and creative. Women, on the other hand, didn't have to develop that because they kind of had to select it between who entertained them the most. So it makes sense that over time that this skill of being humorous and creative and handy and being a complex thinker would all culminate into being able to create content that other people like to enjoy, because you have to build that skill up. Something that women don't do in general. Not saying there aren't any women who don't do this, just in general they don't. Which is evident in the fact that you don't see a lot of women who are like that.
As a woman, I am offered far less money than my male counterparts that have similar views and subscribers.
I don't know if you're Bria or Chrissy of that duo, and it doesn't really matter either, because bullshit. Okay, that's all. No, you don't. That's nonsensical. All right, how would you even know that? All right, no, you are not given less opportunities. I don't believe you, Chrissy or Bria or whichever one you are. Bullshit.
I've actually had to come to the point where I make a fake email that's a man. Mine is Ryan, and he will respond to emails from brands for me, and he will negotiate for me.
To the whole society, as a woman, I would like to say, listen, we pop babies out of our vaginas. We can do anything.
Except get paid the same amount as men, apparently. And except walk to your car alone at night. Apparently you can't do that. So, no, you can't. And once again, Olga, lady, seriously, do you not see a problem with putting your value on something you had no control over? You continuously say that. As a woman, we can do things as women. And to that I must say, so? So what? Yes, you can have children. Are you telling me I must respect you for what you can do? Okay, well, I can build a house. Now, how many people are going to respect me for my potential versus what I have actually done? Not very many people. So I'm going to have to extend that thing to women. I mean, you want to treat women like men, so let's extend that to women. Women can have children, right? They have the potential to. But if they haven't had children, what the fuck are we respecting them for? I mean, we respect men who have built houses, but not men who haven't. So why is there then this disconnect here with women? You keep going back to, you're a woman. Olga, we fucking got it. You are a woman. That doesn't mean anything. It just means you have a uterus. And even then, someone's going to be offended because you're going to be like, sir, I have a penis and I am a female because I am transgendered. And to that I must say, fuck you, okay? You knew what I meant. Transgender or not, it doesn't change the English language. At least not yet. No, whatever. You know what? Wrap us up. I'm getting tired of this.
Before you say something negative or before you spread more hatred because of whatever insecurity you have about yourself, just think about the impact that you could have if you chose to say something positive. Something positive that I'm willing to bet you wish somebody could have told you.
You wanna know what the worst thing about this video was? You know, completely neglecting the fact that these women continuously talked about the fact that they were women, as if that gives them credibility for anything. I think the worst thing, or at least the thing that really bothered me the most, is how much they tried to play on the fact that they were somehow victims. When in truth, these women have not only some of the biggest channels on YouTube, but some of the best success here too. These women are trying to sell this nonsensical idea that they're victims of this widespread hatred against them or this widespread insulting of them on the internet, when in all actuality, most of the people who comment on their channels actually like them. What kind of shit is that? I mean, if that's hate, my niggas, please hate on my bitch ass. I mean, seriously, this is just completely, it's just nonsense and it's bullshit. I mean, look, listen, Jacqueline, Bria, Chrissy, Olga, you guys can try to sell this bullshit that you guys have a tough time on YouTube, but you can't sell this shit to me. That's all I gotta say on that. So that being said, man, I certainly hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, man, go ahead and click that like button. Shoot, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Comment in the comment box below. And as always, you guys have yourselves a great day. I'll see you cool cats soon. Adios.